Saturday. Oh, 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 oh. See how this is. We're going to be leaving Clutter Park and heading on over to the Proud Bird. So I think I'll attach this as part of the video that nobody's going to watch, but that's okay. So it's really cold out here right now. 63, believe me, 63 in Los Angeles is bitter cold. For people that say, no way, I had a friend who lives in Germany where they deal with 20, 30 below. Her and her husband came out to LA. It was in the 60s and breezy, and they were freezing. They couldn't believe how cold it was out here for the 60-degree temperature. And they're used to 20, 30 below. So, I didn't have a jacket on. Everyone else was bundled up. It's definitely cold out here. I'm going to go turn on the heater so I can warm up. The nice thing about the Proud Bird, not that you need to eat, but the nice thing about the Proud Bird, they've got a really cool menu. Prices are very low. You get a decent amount of food. It's not always warm, definitely not always warm, but you get a good amount of food. You can take out or you can eat there. So what I like to do is do an order. It takes them forever to cook. They give you one of those little what are those things called? Oh my gosh, can't remember right now. They give you one of those coaster things that has a buzzer in it, and when your food is ready, you go up to the counter. The problem is that if they're really busy, there are so many meals that they're putting on the counter. By the time they get to press the button to tell you that your food is ready, it's probably cold. Pizza's really good. Sandwiches are good. They got a hamburger with an egg in it and 2 tater tots. Unbelievable. They got a soda bar. So if you get your soda, then You can fill yourself up on lots of carbs and sugar to become diabetic. Oh, what else is there? You can sit inside. It's very nice. They've got a lot of historical stuff over there. I posted a video on my channel that nobody watched because nobody cares. What else? You can eat outside. They've got tables outside. You can sit outside. They've got signs over there saying no food beyond this point, but nobody really bothers you. And sometimes I just go where the sun is because it's cold out right now. So I'll go to the sunny area. I'll stand there, I'll sit there, and eat, and then go shoot my video. Now, the nice thing is you can see the planes coming in. So you see the planes coming in from the east on approach, and I've got, as always, there's always somebody that needs to pull up next to me, blasting their music, because if they can't hurt their ears, they want to hurt my ears too. So, you got to have your music loud and bassy. So you can see the approach coming from the east, which is really nice. And you're low to the ground compared to the H Hotel is a joke because you're too high up and you really don't get the feel of it. The economy, parking, you're not really lined up. The plane's not going right over your head. It's going close, but it's not, you're still up there. When you're at the Proud Bird, oh my God, just the feel. Here we go again. All right, I'm going to have to cut the video right now. I'm going to be in the video after I get there. But you get a really nice view of approach. You don't see any of the planes hitting the ground, hitting the runway. They go over the fence and that's it. They fly over Aviation Boulevard and you can't see anything from there. So it's strictly an approach location and it's incredible. It's really nice. If I needed to make my living standing on the street, taking video of airplanes taking off and landing, I would get a crew. I would set them up at Clutter Park, Proud Bird, In-N-Out Burger, Westchester Bridge, and I would just have somebody controlling the whole thing, switching between all four cameras. You would have the most amazing feed. It would also cost you a fortune, so that's never going to happen. These guys are not about quality. They're about making big bucks. That's what it's all about. So I got to get in the next lane. If this guy with the music and the bass, well, there he goes. Going to be getting on Aviation. So you see, all of this stuff is so close together between Clutter Park, Westchester Bridge, In-N-Out Burger, H Hotel, economy parking, Proud Bird, and some people used to stand out when I was a kid. When a lot of us around here were kids, we would stand out on Aviation Boulevard. Our parents would park on the side of the road, and we'd get out of the car and we'd watch the planes. Now you can't do that. There are some people that do it, but you shouldn't. Probably get a good ticket. So, In-N-Out Burger, what am I saying? In-N-Out Burger's okay. I don't eat their food. Yuck. Good location, but very, very, very limited. Even though people call it a great area, it's just really limited. All you see is a few seconds of approach and no landing. My location on Sepulveda, excellent location. All you see is approach and no landing. So here is the Proud Bird up on the right. Any business that would be smart enough to set up a landing or an area where people could go, oh wait, they're packed, they must be having a party. Darn it. I don't like that. I do not like that. Are they having an event here? They are busy. Might not be going in for food. I might just be going in for the video. And they don't stop you if you do that either. And they don't stop me. I don't know if they'll stop you. Nobody stops me. That is right. Nobody stops me. So, where am I going to park? onion rings straight off the grill. Wow. Whoo! The seasoning, I don't know what they put on this stuff. I just brought it out like a minute ago. Came right off the grill, and let's see what the burger looks like. Onion rings straight off the grill. Wow. Whoo! The seasoning, I don't know what they put on this stuff. I just brought it out like a minute ago. Came right off the grill, and let's see what the burger looks like. That's the burger. The patties are really tiny. Definitely really small. The burger is always delicious. The food here is just good. I like this type of food. That, total, it's about 13 bucks. Not bad. Not great if you want to go to MD's and get junk food. It's going to be a lot cheaper, but this stuff is awesome. Proud Bird. Thanks for watching my video, everybody. Thumbs up, subscribe, like, share. It would be nice if one day somebody does a donation to the PayPal link. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but thanks for watching. Hey people, alright, we're leaving Proud Bird. The Proud Bird. My eyes are absolutely pouring tears from the onion rings. Oop, almost got rear-ended there. Pouring tears from those delicious onion rings. Oh, the sandwich was so good. Onion rings, very good. I am so full. You know, you look at something like that and you go, that's not really a lot of food. It's a lot of food. You got one more car. There you go. Speed up this, you know I'm waiting. That's the Proud Bird. You can see the Spirit plane to the left. This fence to the left, this is where that little blue building is that you always see. This is the start of the runway where they turn around and then head on out. Can we see that blue building from here? No, I think it's the Delta building, the blue building. Further to the left. So this is the end of the runway. I mean, this is the end of the airport, the east end. On aviation. Whew, that was a heck of a meal. As the sign says, use caution. Green light, nobody's going. This is Century? There's no way I'm going to make this light. Century and aviation. Corner of the airport. Green line to the left. Oh, they changed it. I don't know what they call it now. It used to be the green line, the blue line, the red line. Then they had so many different colors that they gave it names or numbers. Go on the internet, go on the news, look at the stuff that people do on that public transportation, and you're better off staying off of it, unless you want to have sticky shoes. It's the people mover, I believe, that we're driving under right now, that will take people into the airport. They'll park their cars out around here, rental car area. We're kind of on the borderline of Inglewood and LA City. Not really the best place to be at. I think the right side is Inglewood City, or is it LA City? I'm looking at the street signs, that's an LA City sign. Okay, so this intersection obviously is the city of Los Angeles. And then we're going to pass that sign up on the right side that says welcome to Inglewood. And I believe the right side of the street after this intersection is Inglewood for at least a block or two. See this pickup to this van to my left? See that bag hanging underneath by his wheel? I don't know if you can see it. Welcome to Inglewood. Inglewood on the right. I've shot a ton of plane spotting videos, so I am not going to any more locations, probably for the next few days. Not really sure that we're still in the city of Inglewood. I don't know. Where's the next street sign? Do not know. I'm assuming on the left we're in the city of LA, but I could be wrong. Manchester and aviation. Person in the car next to me is making a phone call. She turned down the volume when she knew I was listening. Oh boy. Look at this. Nobody on the road. LAPD Academy on the right. That's the newer one. There's another one in Elysian Park. Denny's on the left. Excellent food. Prices went way up. Still good food. Very good food. If you want to have a heart attack and a stroke. Now, when you watch the plane spotting, you see that big white building way, way, way down on the right? That is the white building, the tall white building that you see when the cameras are looking towards the north from the H Hotel or the Economy Garage. I don't think you can see it from Clutter Park. Oh boy. We are at La Tierra. People that don't know the area call it La Tijera, but La Tierra. And we are on Manchester still. We're closer to that white building that I was talking about. When you get up to that white building, to that intersection, which is Sepulveda, if you make a left turn and go down about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile, you're at In and Out. You are at the entrance to the airport. You are at Lincoln and Sepulveda, and if you continue further to the next major couple of intersections and make a left turn, you'll be at the Economy parking garage, and if you go a little bit further, you'll be at the H, and if you go all the way down the street and make a right turn on Imperial, you'll be heading to Clutter Park. Only go part way down. As I said, you got In and Out Burger on the right, and you've got the Sepulveda Lincoln merge where the airplanes are flying over the the landing pattern to go to the 2-4 runway. If you go up through the tunnel and by Imperial, that's where they're flying over to land on the 2-5s. And I think that I'm going to probably shut off the video soon. I've got so much to edit from all of the stuff I've recorded today. Went to Clutter Park. Shot a lot of video, incredible video, really good day. A lot of people were there. I'll be honest, the best time to go to Clutter Park is when it's quiet, when you don't have all those, when you don't have all the paid people set up. But there were a couple paid people set up today. It was still really quiet. It was beautiful, very peaceful. Clutter Park during the week is incredible when it's a ghost town, and it's usually a ghost town. There's like, sometimes there might be only one person there, and maybe nobody. So Clutter Park. I also drove by a traffic accident memorial site. I'm gonna edit the video and post that tonight. I went over to In-N-Out Burger I went over to Proud Bird and shot that video. And then did my burgers and onion rings. So I think what I'm going to do, since nobody watches any of the stuff I post, I'm going to finish off the video by showing you how all of this stuff is really interconnected. If you live out here, all of this stuff it's all next to each other. I'm going to be making a left turn at this. I was thinking I was going to go by the memorial. If you want to see the memorial video, watch the memorial video on my channel. Really dangerous intersection. Blind. I can't even see the cars behind this guy. She's not moving up. So what the hell? I can't even turn because I can't see a thing. She won't pull up. This guy runs the yellow. Okay, so we're going to be heading down this little road to find a load of nothing. I'm going in through the back door. Can I say that? Oh my God. I'm going in through the back door. There's a fence way down the street. That's the fire department. We'll see the other side of that in a minute. Golf course to the right, so when you're watching the Westchester Bridge stuff, that's the golf course to the right that you see right behind them. Now we're going to be... Now if I would go straight back to Sepulveda, that light way down there, and go right 2 blocks, I'd be at the In-N-Out Burger. And then if I went another couple blocks, I'd be right back at the airport. Just the middle of the airport instead of the end of the airport that we just saw. I see 4 tents on the sidewalk. Beautiful. Okay, let me get the visor over here. And here we go. This is the airport again. Now, if you look, that's the fire station to the right over here. I'm not going to turn the camera. I'm going to turn the camera to the left because we're going to be heading over. You're going to recognize it. It's Westchester Bridge. That's the name. It is Westchester Bridge. The other names people are giving it, grow up. Just grow up. Just grow up. All right, we're right over, on the right over here is the golf course. On the left, plane spotting. Really hard to get a good location there. Somebody's set up right now. See him? Oh, I think that's the guy. I think that's SK. Okay, here's the bridge right over here. That's the bridge. And then that's LA Airport Police. And okay, I think the tour is over. Stay safe, everybody. Oh, and if I would go a little further, and I would go all the way down to the end, where the street is Pershing. Is this guy going to run it? He wanted to run it. If I would go down to Pershing, I'd be on the end of the airport, the west end of the airport, and then I could go all the way down to Imperial and make a left turn, and we would be right back at Clutter Park. That's the end of the video.